yet again, I've forgotten to record. But basically, I went to that dungeon, wandered around there with my trust, made sure to re-summon them after a while because I gained 7 levels. We're talking, well, I'm level 17 now. I came back into town, I went to the Sparks vendor, I bought a new set of gear, more or less. I bought this, I can't use it yet, it's level 18, but I'm close. 17 is close, and this thing's got some nice stats. I also went to town to shopping, I sold a bunch of stuff. Picked up Cure 2 and Protect. There's a few other things that I could buy, but I was kind of iffy about it. I'm wanting to save enough of my stuff. So I ran into a couple people of mine that actually talked, but one of them was dead, and I said, "Can you raise my friend?" I'm like, I can't. She was a higher level white mage than me. Apparently, you can't tell level 25 by the way, except that this was roll of raises level 25 in the city on the other side of the sand dunes, which I saw a map of online. I'm like, okay, I think I can find it. Really, that's where the ferry is that connects to another town, Winters. But anyway, then I went and bought, like I said, some otherwise gear. But while I ran into him, it was funny because mid-level, like level 40, 50, something like that, Red Mage popped over. I'm like, hey, look, Red Mage, can you raise? And he's like, yes, and raised the person. It was glorious. And then I got, I only needed the arms, and I on that little doll thing. And then I got it. And then I came back here and I turned into that guy. And then they're like, oh, you need more reputation, you're rank 2, but yay. So I went to the gate guard, Conquest guy, and you just trade him like 6 crystals, bam, you can instantly get to the next rank. So then I picked up the next quest, talked him in, and then I talked to Sid to get a little more info about it. Sounds like we need to go to that big plane with a giant white thing, and it's apparently got some kind of an ethereal signature that is making a line to Jeuno, that is, that Sid's called the crystal line. They said we can trade a crystal to it, and it'll drain the energy out of it, and then we bring the crystal back. Sid wants to study the unaspected crystals. I'm level 17, so what I'll probably do is do that on my way to, according to the guide that I'm looking at, spell, and I want to buy that. By the way, I also got a couple of scrolls from the turtles that I stuck in my log house at the moment because I can't use them. But like one's a red mage spell for level 7 of this thing. It's a bar sleep, I guess, that makes you immune or resistant to sleep, and then a white mage and red mage available one. That is, I think it's basically Steve, like it lowers the sound in me. So, and I don't know these around. I would like to remove these. I feel like I just did it behind them. I'll delete that out. Because I feel like that should be a thing that I can do. I can't rearrange stuff anymore. But anyway. But, so yeah, I'm going to, I'm gonna go to bed right now. Shower earlier and I'm going to sleep and work in the morning. And then I'll maybe play some more tomorrow night. So far, I'm actually enjoying it. Quite a bit. The guide has helped. I understand that part of an old school MMO is, hey, figure it out, but also part of an old school MMO is players playing together and doing camps for XP, and people don't do that anymore. So I I think I'm entitled to a little guidance. Also because so many systems have been added over the years. It's like I tried getting back into WoW a year or so ago. After not playing it since 2017, and it's like, oh my gosh, everything. There's so many systems and there's so much stuff, and it's just ugh. And I feel like Final Fantasy 14 will feel the same way a lot. So I think half of it is, you know, there's just so many systems after in this case over 20 years of game existing to work out. And I think it's fair for a new person in a game where people are kind of not super going out of their way to help you figure stuff out. Because I would not have known where to get any of that stuff without this guide. So I think just kind of the guide is nice because I'm still exploring. I'm still going out and doing stuff on my with my dress, but you know, on my own. And I think it's fair to say, hey, look, I need a little help. It's not exactly handholding, but I wouldn't have known to go to these guards or how their missions and you can only have one mission. I wouldn't know any of that stuff, or you know, trade versus these people. I think I saw a thing that mentioned it, but it was like, you mean the Great Guard? It's like, no, it's the Conquest Guard. It's like, oh, okay. So I mean, there's enough that I'm having to figure out where I think it's I don't think it's ruining my experience that I'm getting a little help along the way, because I would be totally lost. I would still be just wandering around killing things. So, but it's nice because unlike the last time I tried this game out, it's given me kind of a good focus to kind of like, here's an objective, go in that general direction, and I'm doing stuff along the way. Like I went to the Highlands, I didn't have to go to the Highlands. The guy didn't tell me to go to the Highlands yet. The guy would have told me to go to the dungeon, but I was just up there because I went by that. You know, when I did the first dungeon for the second mission, which the guy told me to do, mission 1, I just decided, hey, I'm gonna go north from that when I come out, because I can go by that outpost there and check it out and interact with the boat there for a future teleport. And then while I was there, I'm like, you know what? If I just keep going north, I can get to that other area. Because remember that guard guy gave me that mission to go kill something in the Highlands, and I got to the Highlands and I saw that crystal. I'm like, you know what? This is the way my brain works. Final Fantasy 14, WoW with flight points, I've always been this way. If I'm in a new zone, if I can get the teleport /flight point, I'm getting that thing. And of course, I interacted with that crystal, and then I looked in the talk mark, I'm like, oh, the dunes. Why is that so familiar? Oh yeah, that's the big gold leveling spot. I used to level all the time in this game. And where I did with a little group once when I played that brief stint with that private server. And so I just went, I'm gonna go check that out. And then, of course, I got there and I couldn't do the map, and I couldn't figure out how to get through looking at the map I had. Apparently, there's a tunnel on one side. But anyway, so I teleported back, but you know, I interacted with the crystal all the way and all that other stuff. Oh, by the way, I went back to that guard, that guy by the door, and you know, the one that told me to go to the Highlands. So I did that mission, and then he has another mission that's like, get to level 10, and by this point I was like 13 or 14. So it's like, oh, got that, oh, go back to the heights and interact with this crystal. Yeah, I already got that, you know? And so it's like I just turned in basically this entire series of quests all at once, which was really cool. But like, so I'm still just, you know, winging it a little bit here and there when I feel like it, and I think I'm still carrying on in the spirit of the game. I don't think I'm wrong. So anyway, I'm blabbing. I'm gonna go teleport to my house, and I'm going to figure out in the settings where to get rid of all these protects that is just in my house. What does that mean? Oh, by the way, I found out there's to housing on this thing. Give me one. Just so you can see it. Like right here.